It's 9:25. So far, I only see myself. But let's see what happens. Maybe we should close that shade.
Morning, Sandy. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you.
Stretch a little while we wait.
I know, I know. How does your body feel? How do you feel about the classes? Is it too hard?
No.
No? Because I feel like, like I've added a couple of more intense things, so I just want. Okay.
The only thing is sometimes, like when you count, you like tell us what to do after, and it's.
I know. I hear.
We got to make it more. Yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise, I really enjoy the class.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Like I'm trying to, because everyone's in their different pace, and I don't want to like push everyone to like be on the same count.
I know
So,
that's the hardest part, I think.
okay. How you feel otherwise? All good?
It's good, we're doing the best we can with this, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's tough, but we swim, we walk, we do this, as long as we're not really socializing at all.
No, I hear you. I hear you. My parents were the same way. They were here for quarantine. They live in New York, so they were here for quarantine, and they went back and they're like, my dad goes to he still has his business, but my mom was like, I just don't leave the house. Just like there are days when I don't leave the house.
Yeah, New York is doing pretty well. We have a place in the Hamptons.
Oh, you do?
We were gonna go to California to visit one of our sons, so we rented it. So we're gonna go after Labor Day when they get out.
Yeah, that would be good. It's not gonna be as crazy, I'm sure. It's gonna be a lot quieter.
Yeah, well, the Hamptons after Labor Day is, it's a zoo right now, to be honest with you.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I tried to, going to New York at the end of August, and I was trying to, see if I could rent something, because the hotels are impossible and I have a dog. So it's just like something with the pool is just astronomical. You can't even touch it. And you don't want to eat somewhere where you're stuck in a house and doing, not doing anything. Sorry, let me. Oh, here we go. Morning. Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How's everyone feeling? How are your bodies feeling this morning?
All good.
All good? Great. Happy to see everyone. We have about a minute and we're gonna start. So let me see if you can see me from here. All good, right? Yes. Perfect, thank you. Just wanted to make sure. So we're gonna need, again, a band if you'd like to do something, it just give our legs a little more resistance, and weight, 2 or 3 pounds if you have, or bottles of water, the same, we're gonna try to do the same thing we've been doing these past few weeks. So if everyone's ready, we can begin with breath. Just, relax. We're gonna lay down on our backs. Let me mute everyone. Can you see?
Yeah, I see. I see her moving. I see somebody else is coming.
Okay, so we're gonna start with just laying down on our back and taking deep breaths, inhaling in and emptying our rib cage to a flat belly. We're gonna inhale and exhale. Go at your own speed. Let's do this for, about a minute, just so that we get our lungs warmed up. Just breathe in, deep breaths, laying down on our back. We're laying down on our back to do some breath. And exhale. Let's take a couple of more breaths. And when you're ready, we're gonna start warming up our neck. We're gonna start circling slowly in one direction. Let's do that 3-4 times and then circle in the other direction. Very slowly, just warming up our neck and back muscles. Breathing in and out. Once we're ready to move to the next muscle group, we're gonna start with our arms. We're gonna raise them up to the ceiling and we're gonna hug our elbows with our palms and slowly circle around. Just try to concentrate on just moving the upper body. Have your stomach and your back in neutral, stomach is pulled in, and we're just moving our arms. Our hips are glued to the mat. And let's open up those arms and start circling them around. Just open them up and circle them up and down, up and down. Let's do a couple more in this direction and we're gonna reverse. And when we're ready, let's bring our knees to our chest. And we're going to hug our knees and just rock slowly from side to side, warming up our back. Make some circles. Put your arms and your hands on your knees and just circle your knees around, just like warming up the back, making circles with your knees. We're gonna go in one direction. Let's do a couple more times and reverse. Again, no rushing. We're just doing it slowly to warm up our back. When we're ready, let's place our feet in a tabletop. And we're going to toe tap. We're going to lower the one and then the other. Lower one and the other. Let's do 5 on each side, slowly. And then once we are done with our 5, we're going to put our knees together and lower both feet down. Lower both feet down, tap the toes, and bring it up. Let's do 8 here. Warming up our stomach. Once we're ready, let's start tapping our heels one at a time. Bring our feet back on the tabletop and heels one at a time. Let's do 5 on each side. And bring your feet back into a tabletop. And if you're ready, we're gonna start with 100. We're going to inhale, raise our head neck and shoulders, and extend your legs to 45 degrees, and we're gonna start pumping. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're halfway done. Let's bring our legs a little bit lower down to the ground. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Start tapping your ankles together, just beating your ankles together. Inhale, exhale. You have two more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Bring your feet, your knees into a tabletop. Let's slowly roll ourselves up to a seated position. And with control, we're gonna lower back down just to warm up our back. We're gonna roll up and slowly roll down. Let's do that 3 more times just to get our back and belly a little warmed up. Roll up, round your back when you're going down, roll up to a seated position, straight back, and curl and lower down. And one more time, inhale up and come up. So let's grab our weights. We're gonna go into the arm series. So we're going to start with hugging a tree. We're gonna extend our arms. We can, depending on how you feel comfortable, we can cross our legs in front of us, or we can sit up and flex our feet. So we're going to extend our arms and we're gonna hug a tree. Slowly bring your arms to the front, slightly bent, and open up. You're going in, inhale in, and extend out. So we're doing 10 here. You have, go at your own speed and bring it back to center. Try to resist it going out back to the sides, just to give ourselves a little more challenge. Try to engage your belly and remember to breathe. Great. Now let's extend our arms straight out to the sides, and we're going to extend them to 45 degrees up and slowly lower down. Extend up and lower down. Extend up and lower down. We're doing 10 here. We're trying to keep our arms straight just to work our triceps and the shoulders here. Looking great. Once we're done, we're gonna start circling. We're gonna circle 10 in one direction, slowly, trying to make the circles the same size. And once we're done with 10, we're gonna reverse. Looking great, everyone. Now we're gonna do some bicep work. We're going to extend up and lower down. Keep your elbows glued to your sides, and we're gonna come up just from elbow down. Your upper arm stays glued to your body. We're gonna do 10. Don't forget to breathe. Your belly's pulled in. Your neck is nice and straight, away from your chest. And once we're done, we're going to extend to the sides and continue on the sides. Same idea, our arms glued. If you want a little bit of a more challenge, you can extend your arms out and go from here. That gives you more resistance. We're doing 10 here as well. And once we're finished, let's raise our head, our arms over our head, and we're gonna shape the head. We're gonna slowly come up and lower down. Inhale up and exhale down. Looking great, everyone. And once you reach your 10, we're gonna do some slow, we're gonna pulse. We're gonna pulse for 10 here. Excellent. And relax. So for the last part, we're just gonna extend the arms out, and we're going to, with the arms straight, bring them to center, hold it, and extend out. Bring it to center and extend out. Bring it in and extend out. We're doing 10. Try to keep your arms as straight as possible. Great. Once we're finished, let's just quickly stretch our arms. I like to stretch the wrist too, because we're going to be doing a lot of wrist work later in our plank series. So just getting our arms warmed up, because we don't stretch those muscles enough. Okay, so when we're ready, we're going to turn around and we're going to lay down on our back, and we're going to go into the ab series. So let's slowly roll ourselves down. Feet come up into a tabletop. We're going to extend the left leg out, the right comes in, and we're going to inhale and switch. Inhale and switch. Inhale and switch. Inhale. Keep breathing. We're doing 10 here, and then we're going to bring our knees to our chest. Both knees, hug our knees. We're going to inhale, extend the arms and legs out, and bring them back in. We're going to do double leg stretch. Inhale and bring them in. Inhale, extend, and bring them in. Inhale and bring them in. And relax. We're going to extend both legs to 90 degrees, and supporting your back with your hands, raise your head up. We're going to lower as much as you can, and let's hold it here for a few seconds and then bring them back up. We're going to lower to 45, hold it, and bring them back up. Lower, hold it, and bring it back up. Let's do 10 here. You can bring them lower than 45 to give yourself more of a challenge, just to like grab those lower muscles in our belly and bring them back. Excellent. Once we're finished, let's just bring our knees back in, give ourselves a nice hug, extend our legs to 90 degrees again, and we're going to do scissors. We're going to extend the leg down and bring it up, and switch, extend and switch, extend and switch, extend and switch. We're doing 10. You can either stay on the floor or you can raise your head up, support your head with your hands, And once you're done with your 10, we're going to bicycle. We're going to bicycle in one direction. You can bring your legs lower down to give yourselves more of a challenge. Otherwise, stay on top. We're gonna do 10 in one direction and reverse when you're finished with your 10. And bring your knees to your chest. Legs go out into a tabletop, raise your head, and we're going to crisscross. We're going to bend our knee to the elbow and switch. Bend it in and switch. Bend it in and switch. And relax. Let's bring our knees to our chest, give ourselves a nice hug. Once we're finished, we're going to rock from side to side. And when we're ready, we're going to place our feet down on the mat and we're gonna go into some bridge work. We're going to place your heels as close to your buttocks as you can. This is where we can use our loop if you'd like. We can put it over our feet just above the knees, just to give ourselves a little more resistance. So let's do that. Whenever we're ready, we're going to start with leg bends. We're going to inhale, come up, and we're going to lower the left leg to the side, just the left. The right stays in the same position, just the left goes to the side and come back to center. We're gonna do 10. Engage your glutes and the backs of your thighs to give your back a little support. Once we have 10, we're going to switch to the other side. You're lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. And once we have 10 with the right leg, we're going to lower both knees to the side. We're going to go to the side and back to center. To the side and back to center. Excellent job, everyone. And once you're finished, let's slowly roll ourselves down back on the mat. Give ourselves a second or two just to come down, and then we're gonna go back up and we're going to raise our right leg up to 90 degrees and we're going to lower down to the mat and come back up. We're going to lower down and come back up. Let's do 10 here. And when we're finished with the 10, we're gonna stay up and just do 10 pulses here. And slowly roll ourselves down back on the mat and relax. Now let's go back up into our bridge. The left leg comes up. And we're going to slowly roll it, lower down to the mat and come back up. Lower down and come back up. Let's do 10. And once we're finished with the 10, we're just gonna pulse here for 10. Make them very small pulses, maintain your bridge. Excellent job. And come back down. You can remove your band. We're going to bring our knees to our chest and give ourselves a little hug and just go from side to side, rock from one side to the other. Let's roll ourselves up when you're ready. And we're gonna turn around onto our bellies and do some extension work, even out our back. We're going to extend our legs and arms out. We're going to inhale and bring just the arms up and hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower ourselves down. We're gonna do that 2 more times. We're going to inhale, raise your arms up, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower down. Last time, we're going to inhale, come up, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Next time, we're just gonna extend the legs, just the legs go up, and we're going to squeeze your glutes, inhale, and the legs come up, and we're gonna hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower down. Inhale up, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go down. Just the legs, we're doing just the legs right now. And the last time we're going to inhale and the legs come up, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Let's stay here for a couple of seconds, relax. And once we're ready, we're gonna start swimming. We're gonna do a count of 10 slower, and then we're gonna speed it up. So we're going to inhale, raise your head, hands and feet come up, and we're gonna start pedaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Let's go back into a child's pose and stretch our back. And let's prepare for plank work. We're going to stretch our wrists quickly. And once we're ready, we're gonna come up into a plank. We're going to do a push-up here. Try to make them come out of your triceps, put them a little bit lower down, your arms, and we're gonna push up, and we're gonna do 5 mountain climbers here. And then we're gonna go up into a plank for 30 seconds. So once we're ready, let's begin our plank. You have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and release. Let's go back into a child's pose, give ourselves a little bit of a release here. And we're gonna go back up and do the same thing. We're gonna go back up. This time we're gonna do 2 push-ups. We're gonna come up into a plank, do 2 push-ups. We're gonna do 5 mountain climbers. And going into a plank, and let's begin. You have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, almost there, and release, and relax. So now, next, let's come up into a plank again. We're going to stay here, and then we're going to extend our left leg up, hold it for 1, 2, 3, and release, and switch. Go up 1, 2, 3, and switch. Go up 1, 2, 3, and switch. And switch, let's do 3 more. Inhale up, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch, and the last on each side. 1, 2, 3, switch, and last 1, 2, 3, and switch. Now we're going to do the same thing. Relax. Quickly, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to bring the knee in and extend out. Bring the knee in and extend out. Let's do 8 on each side.
Alternating?
Yes.
Okay.
And relax. Let's go back into child's pose quickly. And we're going to go up again. We're going to just then do a combination. We're going to extend up and then bring it in. Extend up and bring it in. Extend up and bring it in. Let's do 8 on each side, 1 side at a time. And relax. Let's prepare for some balance work. We're going to get into our quadruped, and we're going to extend the right leg up and the left hand out. And we're going to hold it for 1, 2, 3, and switch. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, and switch. Inhale, hold it for 1, 2, 3, and switch. Let's do 3 more on each side. And switch. And switch. Once we're finished, we're going to just bring the knee in, meet the elbow, and extend. We're going to bring the knee in and extend. Bring it in and extend. We're going to do 8, and then we're going to switch. Excellent job, everyone. Don't forget to breathe. And relax. So then let's try to do the same thing on the same side. We're just trying to balance on our left leg and left arm at first. So we're going to extend our right leg and the right arm, and we're going to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. Position yourself, don't rush, and we're gonna extend for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. Let's do 2 more on each side. Inhale up, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. Inhale, hold for 1, 2, 3, and switch, and last one on each side. Inhale up, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch, and the last one. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch, and relax. Get into child's pose if you need it. Stay here for a couple of seconds. And once we're ready, we're going to do some glute work. Take your weight if you'd like to get a little more resistance. We're going to place it behind our knee. And we're going to bend, extended bend. And we're going to start going up for 10. Do not collapse in your back. Your back is in neutral, your belly is pulled in. Once we have 10, we're gonna pulse for 10. We're gonna extend our leg up and pulse for 10. Very slow pulses. And bring your foot down to the mat. Now we're gonna go to the side. We're going to extend to the side and come back down to the mat. Try to only control your hips. Do not have the left hip collapse. We're going to just extend the right and bring it down. Extend the right and bring it down. We're doing 10. And once we're done, we're gonna go up and to the side. Go up and to the side. Go up and to the side. We're gonna do 10. So just the hips, we're working just from the lower body down. Our back and our belly stays engaged and does not move. Only our lower body, our right hip and the leg is moving. And relax. Now we're gonna extend the right leg straight to parallel to the mat, and we're gonna go up and down, up and down. We're doing 10. And once you're done with your 10, we're gonna pulse for 10. And relax. Now let's even out the other side. We're gonna take our weight, if we'd like. We're gonna place it behind our knee, and we're gonna go with the bent knee. We're going to extend it up and lower it down. Extend it up and lower it down. Extend it up and lower it down. We're doing 10. And once we're done with our 10, we're gonna pulse for 10. Very small hoop pulses. And bring your knee back down. Now we're gonna go to the side. We're going to extend to the side. Our back is engaged. It's not arching, it's a neutral. We're going to the side for 10. Keep breathing. Your neck is away from your chest. And once we're done, we're going up and to the side. We're going up and to the side. Up and to the side. We're gonna do 10. And relax. We're going to then take out our weight if we had it behind our knee, and we're gonna extend our left leg out parallel to the mat, and we're gonna go up and down, up and down. We're going for 10. And once we have our 10, we're gonna do 10 pulses. And relax. Let's go back into our child's pose. Let's stretch one side at a time. We're going to place our left hand over our back, and we're going to just concentrate on the right side, lean over to that side, and give yourself a nice stretch here. Hold it for a couple more seconds. Do not rush. We just want to get a nice stretch here, and we're going to switch when you're ready. And come up. So let's come up into our knees. We're going to do some side kicks and some side leg work, and then we're going to get on the side laying down. So we're staying on our knees. Our arms are extended. We're going to inhale, and we're going to lean over to our right side, extend our left leg out, and we're going to kick once to the front and once to the back. Once to the front and once to the back. Try to keep your foot parallel to the floor. And we're doing 10 here. Excellent form, everyone. And once we have our 10, let's do 10 circles. You can place your hand on your side and circle 10 in one direction. And once you have your 10, we're gonna reverse. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders in the same line so that we do not hurt our back. And relax, let's sit on our knees, relax a little bit, swing from side to side, and let's switch to the other side. We're going to inhale, our arms come out to a T. We're gonna inhale, our right leg comes up, and we're going to kick once to the front and once to the back. Once to the front and once to the back. We're gonna do 10. And once you're ready, we're gonna go into the circles. We're gonna circle in one direction for 10. And then we're going to reverse. And relax. So let's now come up to our left side, and we're gonna continue this side series. We're going to place our feet to the corner of the mat, and we are going to bring our hands into behind our head. We're gonna raise our leg up, and we're going to flex our foot, kick twice to the front and once to the back. Twice to the front and once to the back. Twice to the front and once to the back. Let's do 10. Excellent form, everyone. Once you have your 10, no rush, go at your own speed. We're going to lift our right leg up, and we're going to have the left leg meet the right. You can either stay here with your head behind, or hand behind your head, or you can lower it down. We're going to bring the left to meet the right. Let's do 10 here. And lower it down. Now inhale, and we're gonna bring both legs up, and we're gonna lower them down. Bring them up and lower them down. Up and down. And we're gonna do 10 here as well. And once we're ready, we're going to lift both legs up, and we're just gonna beat our ankles together 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Get a nice breath in. Then we're gonna bend our knees, bring them to the side, and we're going to open up the leg and lower it down. Our big toes are glued together. We're going to go up and down, go up and down. We're doing 10 here. And once you're done with your 10, we're going to open the right leg up, and we're gonna have the left meet the right. Your belly is engaged and pulled in. And relax. Next, we're going into a side plank. We're going to sit up with our elbow bent. We're going to place our right hand or the opposite hand on your waist. We're going to stack our feet together. We're going to inhale and come up. And we're gonna hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place your hand on your waist and we're gonna pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly come back down on the mat and let's switch. Let's place our feet to the corner of the mat. We're going to inhale, raise our top leg up, flex the foot, and we're gonna kick twice to the front and once to the back. Twice to the front and once to the back. And we're doing 10 here. Don't forget to breathe. And relax. Now we're going to lift our right leg up, the top leg up, and we're gonna meet the lower leg with the top. And we're doing 10 here. Make sure you're staying on your hip. Do not collapse in your back. It's just the side muscles that are working here. Once we have our 10, we're going to bring both feet up and lower them down. Bring them up and lower them down. Bring them up and lower them down. Excellent, excellent work. We're almost done. We're going to now bring both feet up and we're going to beat our ankles together for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now let's bend our knees. And we're going to keep our big toes glued together. We're gonna inhale, open up, and come back down. Open up, and come back down. We're doing 10. And when you're finished with the 10, keep the left leg, your top leg up, and we're gonna have the lower leg meet the top. Excellent, excellent job. So now let's come up into our side plank. We're going to bend our elbow. We're gonna place our hand on our waist. We're gonna inhale, come up, and we're gonna hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're gonna do 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back down. Let's lay down on our backs. This is our last exercise for today. We're gonna go into teaser. Get a drink of water if you need it. Catch your breath. And we're gonna roll ourselves down on the mat slowly. We're going to extend our legs and arms out. Take a breath. We're going to inhale and come up. Our legs come up to either 45 or a tabletop, and we're gonna hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly roll back down. On the next inhale, we're gonna come up, and we're gonna raise and lower our arms. We're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly roll ourselves back down. And the last one, we're going to inhale, come up, and we can, if we can, beat our ankles together 5 times, and slowly roll back down. And let's relax. We've done an excellent, excellent job. We're going to bring our feet over, legs into our chest, our knees into our chest. We're going to rock ourselves from side to side. Let's get into a figure 4. We're going to place our right leg over our left knee and bring your left leg into your chest. Let's stay here for a few seconds. And switch. Now let's place both feet on the mat, straight, and bring your right leg over your left and stretch your back. Your back and your right hip are getting a nice stretch here. Let's stay here and switch. Let's come up to center, our feet on the tabletop, and we're going to just extend the left leg down to the mat and then have the right leg meet the left. Stretch, put your arms in a T to give your back support. And then we're gonna come back to center and come back down and come back to center. Let's do one more on each side. Come up. And let's go into the other side. Stay here for a few moments. And come back to center. Let's place our hands behind our knees, roll ourselves back up. And we're gonna bring our right knee over the left, and we're gonna get a stretch here. Let's stretch our wrists. We've done a lot of work, put a lot of pressure on them today. Let's just circle them a little bit. I don't know about you, but mine is cracking. And switch. Come back to center and let's stretch those arms. We're gonna bring our right arm over, stretch, hold it here. Breathe. And when you're ready, let's bring it over our head and stretch the tricep. And let's stay here for a couple of seconds. Inhale. Exhale and switch. Bring the left arm over the right. And let's bring it over our head. Let's take one more inhale here and bring our hands back to the side. So let's bring them up in the air. We're going to inhale and go over, curl our back. Inhale, go over our toes. Let's stay here, hold your toes, and then let's alternate. We're going to bend one knee in to get a little more of a stretch on the other leg and then come back. We'll now switch, bend the other knee, and come back. Let's do one more on each side. and come back. And the last one on this, on the other side, and come back. Now let's come up to a seated position, straighten your back, curl your back down, go down one vertebrae at a time. Put your hands up in the air and let's put them down to our sides and close our eyes and just breathe here for a few seconds. Just take deep inhales and exhale. And inhale, just relax. You've done an amazing job. Exhale. Let's do a few more of those. Take your time, go at your own speed. Inhale. Exhale. And when you're ready, slowly roll yourselves back up. And we're done. Thank you so much, ladies. It's great to see you. How are your bodies feeling?
Thank you.
That was great.
I'm glad. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me
Thank you.
today.
Great
Have a
class.
good day.
Take care.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Erica.
Bye, everyone. Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you doing?
Good. Ended up getting sick. But
Not with COVID, I hope.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the kids too. So,
Oh my goodness.
but we're all doing better now. It wasn't like a really bad situation, you know. It was
Yeah.
all very
Like,
bad.
I mean, the virus is mutating, but I know when I had it, it's like really helped. I get this syrup. It's with elderberry.
Uh-huh.
And it's a cough syrup, but it boosts your immune system at the same time. It's Zarbee's.
Oh,
They
I've
have
heard
it
of it. Yeah.
in Whole Foods. They have it in Whole Foods. They have it in the pharmacy. So it really helped me. So every morning or like 3 times a day, I would do like warm water with lemon, and I would add like a tablespoon of that, and that really helped.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I really, you know, I was very mild. I only had like fever for 2 days and, you know, like weird pain in my legs and my hips and just really tired, a headache, but it didn't really affect me in my throat or in my chest, which is good. But then my kids got sick too. And, you know,
That's the crazy part is you can control yourself, but when your kids are sick, it's
Well, luckily I had fever for 2 days. As soon as my fevers got better, theirs started. So, you know, I was able to take care of them. You know, I made broth and, you know, just did everything I could to make them feel good and manage their fevers, you know. But everyone's good now, thank goodness. I'm glad I got it out of the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Great.
How are you doing? Okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, just slowly but surely.
Yeah. Well, good class. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry I was late.
No, it's okay.
I woke up like minutes before it was set to start, and then I couldn't get on the Zoom meeting. I don't know why. It just was asking me to sign in with the email that was registered to Zoom, and so I don't know. I tried a bunch of different things and finally got on.
Put the meeting ID and that's it. Like that's what I've done in the past. Like when I'm joining a meeting, you just put like a meeting ID and that's like it just gets into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was so groggy, you know, because I just woken up. I was having a hard time.
I know. I'm also not a morning person. I'm like, I need time to like get into like a good headspace before I can't talk to people too much in the morning. Like I need a certain amount of time before I need to be functional. So yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, good class. Are you enjoying doing the Zoom classes?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like in the beginning it was a little rusty, you know, it's kind of like you can't get the camera placement right, and then you like, but once you get your class, you know, like they like made it, like the teaser that I put at the end, like it actually was supposed to go in the middle, and I went through it and I'm like, oh, I forgot the teaser, so I like put it in at the end. So
yeah. No, it was good.
All right.
It was good and it was challenging. I enjoyed it. Thank you. I'll join you again next week.
I'm looking forward to it. Feel
All right.
better.
Thank you.
All
Take care.
right.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.